Good morning, everyone. So today I want to talk about something the IRS has that's a little sneaky and a little tricky. S corporations. Now, many of you have heard that an S corporation is a great way to save taxes, and I 1000% agree. Tax goddess stamp of approval. But one of the things that you may not know is that having an S corporation is actually very particular. There are certain rules and regulations you have to follow, and if you don't, the S corporation can convert on you to a C corporation. Now, listen, C corporations have their place as well in being an awesome way to reduce taxes. It's a different type of vehicle to reduce taxes. But if you thought and planned to be an S corporation and magically the IRS converted you to being a C corporation, that could be big trouble for you, right? That could really blow up a tax plan. So there are 5 different things that you have to do, according to the IRS to be able to be eligible to be an S corporation. So I'm going to run down the list, then I'm going to talk about a couple of examples. So first thing, you must be a domestic corporation, meaning you have to be formed here in the US. You must be a US corporation. Now, it says corporation, but you can also be an LLC taxed as an S-corp. So that's okay as well, okay? Second one, you can only have allowable shareholder classes. So that's individuals, certain types of trusts, and certain types of estates. Even my dogs are super excited about this topic. And actually, I'm thrilled to be here because this is one of the areas that people mess up. You cannot have a partnership, corporation, or non-resident alien shareholder in an S corporation. So if you are not a resident of the US, you cannot be an S corporation shareholder. Now, some of the ways that this gets messed up is you'll have somebody who lived in the US and then they move out of the US. That could be a problem. That could blow your S election, okay? Thor, I know you're excited about the S corp thing. I get it, baby. Anyway, thanks goodness for really good security. So the next bit of it is you can have no more than 100 shareholders. Now, for many businesses, this isn't a problem, okay? But let's say you had 99 shareholders. Let's say you had 100 shareholders. You've really been trying to cap it. You only have 100 shareholders. You have a husband and wife who are treated as one shareholder. They get divorced. You now have 101, right? You have 2 separate shareholders. From your 100, you go to 101. That will blow your S election. The most common reason, and I see this all the time completely unintentionally, is having more than one class of stock. Now that sounds really innocuous, right? Oh, I don't have more than one class of stock. Everybody has the same shares of stock. That's only true if you treat every share of stock the same. So let me give you one of the perfect examples. Mother, father, 3 kids. So we have 5 shareholders, okay? They're in a company. Everybody has shares of stock. So let's say everybody is 20% each, okay? The mom and dad take out distributions, right? Because they're the ones working the business. The kids are just kind of along for the ride. Mom and dad take out distributions. The kids don't. You now have 2 classes of stock. It's a big deal, okay? That will blow your S election. Or one of the other most common things that I see is you have 2 partners in an S corporation. One of them takes out, they take out unequal, it's very evil, unequal distributions from the S corporation. So normally each partner take out $50,000 a year in distributions, but this year, this partner's car broke down, so he took out an extra $25,000 to go get a new car. Now we have unequal distributions and the S election is blown, okay? And the very last one is you cannot be an ineligible corporation. So you have to be a US corporation or LLC, but you can't be an ineligible one. So for financial institutions, insurance companies, and domestic international sales corporations, DISC, sometimes you'll hear it as DISC, D-I-S-C. Great tax strategy, by the way, if you're selling to international clients. Ask me about that, DISC. Great way to save some taxes, but you cannot be one of those and be an S corporation, okay? So, guys, blowing your S election, like I said, you might choose to do it intentionally. Maybe you want to become a C corporation. Right now, the C corp tax rates are amazingly low, have been for a couple of years. So you might choose to blow your S election. But once you blow that election, you can't go back to being an S corp for at least 5 years. Okay, you can only make this election once every 5 years. So be really, really cautious about it. Now, for those of you that are working with other CPAs, one of the things the Tax Goddess does, and we love if you have a CPA that you love, stay with them, be with them, have a great, fantastic relationship. One of the things that Tax Goddess does is reviews your tax returns for free as a part of looking at, are there tax strategies, are there issues like this that may be cropping up that your CPA is not a specialist in. As you guys know, there's a huge difference between a tax CPA, somebody who prepares your taxes and keeps you from being audited, and a tax strategist who also doesn't want you to get audited, but our entire job is to make sure big picture things and the little nitty-gritty details that save you money are handled and done, and they're all done perfectly. So crossing T's and dotting I's. So if you would like our team to take a look at your files, reach out to us. You can book an appointment with us on taxgoddess.com. And of course, if you guys have any questions, please ask us. We would love to answer your questions live here on the Tax Goddess channel. So just reach out, taxgoddess.com, FAQS, facts, and ask us a question. We would love to answer that for you. So in the meantime, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to ask. Talk to you later, guys. Have a great day. Bye.